how do we build a business where we're taking at least one new listing a week? Let's get into it. Hey, Chadi Bazzi here, and I got a question for you, and the question is, want to take at least one listing every single week? If the answer is yes, you've come to the right place, you're on the right channel. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, so we can notify you every time we come out with a top listing agent training to share with you. So now, if you're not already doing one listing a week, I'm going to show you how to do that. And if you're already doing some kind of business, I'm going to show you how to increase your production by at least one new listing every single week. And we're not going to begin by saying this is what you need to do it. We're going to begin by saying these are all the things that you need to stop doing to make room for all the things that you need to begin doing to level up your business and take one listing every single week. No order of importance. Stop attending non-essential, non-income producing information meetings. Number 2, stop hanging around with people that are just filling your head with negativity. Number 3, make a list of everything you do every hour on the hour for the next 1 week, and then at the end of the week, everything that you saw yourself doing that is not an income producing activity, the first thing you need to do is delete it to make room for anything and everything that I'm going to tell you that you must begin to do each and every single day in order for you to increase your production by at least one new listing every single week. So number 1 priority, I put down number 1 priority is to sell real estate and make money. That's got to become your number 1 priority. Your mindset has to be 100% revolved around, I am in this business to sell real estate. I'm a real estate sales professional. This is exactly what I do. I find people that want to sell their home, and I sell them on the idea of using me versus someone else. And number 2, I find buyers for those properties by marketing my listings the correct way. So this also means what we began talking about a moment ago. You must learn to stay away from non-money making activities. Number 3, the next thing I want you to do is I want you to make sure that you are in the conversation of real estate with everyone that you already know. So think of it this way. There's a group of people that you know and know you, and then there's a group of people that have no idea who you are, and this is the larger group of people. Meaning, if you go out there and have a conversation with everyone that you know about buying, selling, real estate, etc., you might pick up a couple of deals here and there. Yes, you will pick up a lot of deals over time if you're consistently having conversations with them. However, what are you going to do after you're done talking to these people? You can't just sit there and wait for business to come your way. You got to proactively go out there and hunt and get the business. And I'm going to show you what are the best ways to do that in this video today. However, I want to spend a little bit of time with you on doing what I feel is the most neglected thing in the real estate industry, and it is the most important thing in the real estate industry. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to grab your phone. I want you to go to your contacts list, and I want you to scroll all the way to the bottom. Remember, I didn't say go to your database or your CRM. We'll begin here. When you scroll all the way to the bottom, it's going to give you a number of contacts that you have in your phone. And now what I want you to do is get that number, whatever that number is. I think most people probably have about 150 to 500 people maximum. Okay. And what I want you to do is I want you to call every single person in your phone. Like begin by asking the question, does every single person, like in my phone, I'm looking at it, I have 467 people in my phone. Do all 467 people know that I sell real estate? If they don't, then guess what? They're not going to send me any business. So for you, what I want you to do again is find out what that number is. Okay. And then make a commitment to speak, not call, to speak to 30 people a day from your phone. 30 people a day. And don't even ask me, hey, what do I say to these people? Begin by calling them. Just say, hey, hi, how you doing, etc. Just let it be a personal conversation. From there, you can say, so how's work? and they're going to tell you how their work is. And they're going to say, well, what are you doing nowadays? I just happen to be selling real estate, etc. Just have a conversation with people. That's exactly what I want you to do. You should be able to get through that list in a matter of a week to 2 weeks maximum. And then you're going to continue to call these people once every 3 months to remind them that you are still in the business, to check up on them and find out if they have any desire to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, and or know of someone that you could assist in buying, selling, and or investing in real estate. And that's going to be something that you're going to do from the moment that you begin doing it now for the remainder of your real estate career. So you're going to get through, whatever amount of people you have in your phone. The next thing I want you to do, go after the fastest source of business opportunity. Listen to this. Fastest source of business opportunity. Fastest starts with F. Source is an S, business is a B, and opportunity is an L. FSBO, for sale by owner. Here's what we know about for sale by owners. They want to sell their home right now. What else we know about them is that over 80% of these for sale by owners are going to use the services of a real estate professional. Okay. Now, I know what you're thinking, like, Chadi, they want to sell it on their own. They want to save the commission. They had a bad experience. They had this, they had that. Get out of your freaking damn head. You should be thinking more about how can I generate a listing more than anything else. If you are going to have any conversation in your mind, it should be a positive one. So I'm going to ask you a question. Are you someone who is worthy of having sellers list their home with them? Is the answer yes or is the answer no? If the answer is no, then you got some mindset work to do and some skills to develop and systems to put in place. If the answer is yes, I'm good enough, I know how to transact, I know how to get their property sold better than they can, I can get them more money than they can, I can market their home better than they can, I can do it a lot faster than they can, then you need to be having conversations with these people. No ands, no ifs, no buts. Look, you're watching this video because you want to take a listing every single week. This is the fastest way to generate a listing. You could pick up the phone and make a ton of phone calls looking for someone that might want to sell their home. You can go out and door knock looking for that needle in the haystack. But with the for sale by owners, there are no haystack, just needles. Go to the source. And then when you're done calling a for sale by owner, the next best way to generate business is to call on expireds. I don't care what marketplace you're in, there's expired listings. And if you're watching this video and let's say around 2023, that's when we're recording this video, that's when the next wave of expireds is coming in. 4, 5, 6, 7 months ago, 12 months ago, a year ago, 2 years ago, there wasn't that many expireds in the marketplace. Now they're all coming back. Some marketplaces are reporting 20, 30, 40 expireds every single day. That means 20, 30, 40 new opportunities every single day. Here's what we know about expireds. Over 50% of them are going to relist their home in the next 3 days from expiring. These sellers wanted to sell their home just yesterday, and today they're off the market. I don't know what experience they had with another agent, good, bad, ugly, why the property didn't sell. We're not going to get in our mind right now and talk about all the things that are going to talk us out of making the phone call. All we got to do is pick up the phone, call on these people, have a conversation with these people, find out what is important to them about getting their property sold. What will that do for them if they still want to achieve that goal, and sharing with them that a meeting with us could be the opportunity they're looking for to sell fast and get the kind of money they want to get. Remember, over 50% of those people are going to relist their property in the next 3 days or less. Now, some are just going to become a lead. So like you should be picking up, like if you're not setting an appointment every single day, you should be picking up a lead every single day. So imagine this, and being consistent with this activity in the next 30 days. If you haven't already taken a listing, or if you've taken a listing, it doesn't matter. Maybe you've taken 3, 4, 5 listings. You now have approximately 20 to 30 leads that you're following up with, and you definitely want to be following up with these people, because here's another thing that we know. 25% of the remaining 50% who's not listing in the next 3 days are going to relist in the next 3 months. So you're building your pipeline for the next 3 months. So if you do all of this, you're going to have a ton of leads. Like, you're not just working for today. And here's the only thing that might get in the way for you, to the point to where you're like, I just not getting one listing every single week. You gotta give it a 90-day cycle. Look, it's not gonna happen from the first phone call. Although, check this out, I've seen it happen on the first call. It might not happen the first month, but I've seen it happen in the first week. Different people, different skill sets, different marketplaces, etc. For some of you guys, you're going to hit the jackpot right away, and you're going to take that first listing inside of the first week. Now, be mindful. You might take the first listing in the first week, and then 2 weeks go by and you get none. And then 4th week, you get 2, etc. Your average will be 1 listing a week. So how do you make this work? 30 contacts a day. Look, if you could do 40 contacts a day, if you could do more contacts a day, I know, like I'm saying, look, there's other ways to get business. I get it. You could pay a ton of money for marketing. And I mean a ton of money. I'm not talking about your $5 a day cookie cutter ad kind of thing, which usually work more for buyers than listings. If you want the listings, this is the sure best way to do it. I've been in this industry for over 25 years, been on over 30,000 one-on-one coaching calls. If there was an easier way, I would give you that way. But if you want a guaranteed way, this is it. Be consistent. 30 plus contacts every single day. Take a little portion from every single paycheck, from every single listing that you would have never gotten had you not done this activity, and you save it up to the side till you have a nice healthy budget for marketing, and then you turn on the marketing machine, and you'll never have to pick up the phone and make phone calls again if you choose not to. 30 contacts a day. Be consistent. Call everyone. We talked about it. Call everyone from your phone. Call every for sale by owner. Call every expired. Document your journey. Every single person you speak to, they're going to be telling you certain things. You're going to be like, how do I respond to that? Let me know in the comments below. Say, hey, Chadi, I called up a for sale by owner. Here's what they said. How do I deal with it? Or I called up an expired and they gave me this objection. How do I overcome that objection? Let me know in the comments below, and I will handle it for you, and or link you to another training where I give you the solution. Thank you very much for being a loyal subscriber to this podcast, to this YouTube channel, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video. Take care.